So it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards looking for an opening. He's off on the layup. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA. A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Now here's Middleton.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Right side, Edwards. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. And a nice finish on the layup.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
Oh, man. Oh,
punch, that was
bad intentions.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Offensive board. Middleton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over McDaniels. And the Bucks miss again.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
To the right side. Lillard outside. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Gallinari for 3. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Left side, Edwards. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow,
Show us some power. Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Outside Gallinari. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better and improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pass to Gallinari. Good on the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. And I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And here's Gallinari. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see that?
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And he makes it.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
Conley looking for an opening. McDaniels inside. Gobert with it. It's McDaniels on the wing. Portis with the steal. Pass to Beasley. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Middleton from the outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Pass to Lopez. Offensive rebound to the inside. Lillard outside. Back to Lopez. The Bucks rebound. Middleton outside. For 3, here's Lillard. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Lillard's got 7.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
The ball's knocked loose. Portis with the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Unloads from 13. Again, Milwaukee.
Just so lethal in the open floor. I mean, Lillard is impossible to keep up with given his speed and athleticism.
First team foul.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Left side, Edwards. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. He's got 9. Beverly outside. Now Crowder. 5 on the clock. Connaughton outside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Timberwolves ball.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Here's Conley. Defended by Lillard. Goes back up. Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley. And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks. But the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, BA, including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps. These guys are well molded together.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Free throw drops for Lopez. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota in the lead. And here is Morris. Now here's Reed. From deep. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it...
Your Timberwolves. 33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here are the Timberwolves. 6-point game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has gotten his first points in this one.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Out to the right wing. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Morris for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Gallinari. Beasley.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Left side Warren. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Warren's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Beasley outside. Up top, Portis. It's good from about 19 feet. Portis has got 10 points in the game.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Out to the right wing. Here's Minot.
What a throwdown!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And the technical free throw is good. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Portis gets the bucket.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Minot. Now Reid, defended by Portis. Stolen by Middleton. Lillard looking around. And here's Middleton. .143 left in the third quarter. Portis' shot is off.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
That one's no good. Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8-versus-1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Warren. For three. Kept alive by Minnesota. Takes the three. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Pulls it. And the Bucks miss again. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's tipped. Here's Minot. Fires it. Another miss by Minnesota.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Who wants for free defense? Make some noise!
There's 6 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Alexander Walker. From downtown, it's off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Beverly. On the wing, Crowder. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Pass to Gallinari. Beasley outside. Clock at 6. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota in the lead. To the middle. Here's Towns. That one falls.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
From the right block. Crowder, that's good.
Assist from
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Outside McDaniels. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And that one's good. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Pass to Gallinari. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo, right side. Out to Portis. Up and over Conley. Tries again. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Portis outside. And he lays it up and in.
And Portis is focused. Fantastic at fending off contact on the way up.
Here's McDaniels. There's the drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Assist goes to Portis.
Conley with the ball. Down low. Strong finish by Gobert.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Milwaukee calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 1:50 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Come on, get loud for your Timberwolves dancer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the shot goes down.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Edwards can't hit.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Hits the trifecta.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Outside Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Portis outside to the wing, right side. Middleton looking around to take the lead. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
It's not over. Wow. It's as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games.